Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert. Now, let's just delve into the market and find out where today's action is. All right, just looking at the markets, we've got a bit of a risk-on profile in play, and you can see very clearly Euro, Sterling, Aussie, Kiwi going up and the dollar going down, right? Now, this is no surprise because you'll see very shortly, we're in a transition sort of day part of the week, right? And all the euphoria from last Friday's moves higher, right? The unemployment figures, well, that's just sort of unwinding a bit. And the main thing is to understand here, when you look at the support levels, right, on a lot of these instruments, like dollar Swiss is right there, so it's getting a lot of traction. The dollar index isn't, right? So there's room for these things to move. And actually, Euro back up towards 108, Sterling also back up towards this resistance trend line. Aussie and Kiwi, where we had a slightly better employment numbers out of New Zealand. The RBA didn't change rates, and if anything, hawkish. So we could see these things easily slide back to the top side. Dollar CAD, well, it's sticking towards that trend line there as well. On the dollar pairs, you can sort of see very clearly where the trend lines are sort of acting. And dollar yen, it's worth noting, it is sort of drifting down here. It'll be interesting to see how it trades down through that cloud. And dollar CAD, why I'm highlighting that is because we've got some Canadian bits and pieces coming out today. So if I just give you a look at the calendar, right, you're sort of following the trail of momentum here. Now, balance of trade, I don't think it's huge. We do have some Fed speakers, right? It might be interesting to see what these pundits have to say, right? They have been sort of coming out, whether they're working as one and saying the same theme or not. But the dollar, well, they've wound back interest rate sort of cuts at this stage. I wonder what they're going to be saying there. And just keep an eye on the Bank of Canada summary of deliberations. It's like the sort of minutes, right? And that's pretty much it. So as you can see through the course of today's trading, right, it's pretty much the flow of the market. And what that means is you need to sort of keep aware, if I just change the screen there, you need to keep aware of basic market mechanics, right? Just keep an eye on the equity market, see if they're going up or down, and see if that directly relates into the currencies, right? For that risk on, risk off profile. And then outside of that, the bonds, obviously, just seeing if there's any major action there. And then you can stroll down through commodities, currencies, and see if there's any specific focus across the board there. Euro, not doing a hell of a lot at this stage. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. It's a transition day, not a huge amount of data to get the market moving. US Fed officials and the Bank of Canada summary of deliberations. I'd say the best of it at this stage. Good luck and happy trading.